It's like one level is an exception. There are 3 overworlds, 2 in any percent and 1 that's in the unlockable character category. No problem with asking questions. I like being asked questions. I do love being asked questions. Yeah, no, absolutely. I 1000% understand that. And I'm also happy to answer questions any day about anything in the games I play.
Hypnotize.
Well, if you want my spicy takes, you have to take up points for tell me your opinion about X in game. If you want my really spicy opinions. An example of such an opinion is that I think that Penny is, even though I like Penny, Penny is slightly overrated in this game. Kind of like how Ashley was slightly overrated when Ashley's song came out. Even though I love those characters, I still think they are overrated because their songs came out. Like spice takes like that. Because of being super hyped about Penny, this game is like really hot take. I will probably be banished from the WarioWare community for just uttering that opinion. That I think Penny is a little bit overrated. I will get banished to the Shadow Realms. Oh, you didn't hear a question. As the overworld question, there are 3 overworlds. There are 3 overworlds, but only 2 of them are in any percent, and the third one is for unlockable characters.
Defeat.
Yeah, it is. It probably is. I have never commentated someone else's run actually. I do want to do that in the future. I do want to help out people with commentating because like I love commentating. That's like the part I love the most. I love commentating races and such in particular, which I have actually done quite a bit. Like I was like one of the main commentators during the Bleed 2 tournament we had like recently.
Watch out.
And there is talk about another one, and I will probably be like one of the main commentators on that too.
Defog.
So I really love commentating. We should organize a BB race, yeah.
Ring.
I love like commentating races in general. I do love that. I think I actually prefer commentating over playing if I gotta be honest with you all, but yeah.
Match. Whatever. Beep beep. Hide. With style.
That's also part of the reason why I am in like so many marathons as I am in, because I love commentating.
Watch out.
And I get to focus on commentary during marathon runs because I don't have to worry about PBing or not. Like PBing during a marathon is obviously good and obviously something I want to do. But like the main focus is not on getting a PB. It is on commentating. When I run like this, even though I do talk a lot and commentate a lot, like my main focus, my brain is always focused primarily on the game.
Tiny.
Like I would never ever let commentating like take away focus from the game to the point where I can't like play properly.
Run.
Or at least I try not to, even though I probably break that rule at times.
Whatever. Knock down.
Yeah, during a PB run it's like during a marathon run it's like a little bit different.
Hammer.
Although I care about what time I get, like I care more about the commentary.
Unplug.
I'm not sure how frowned upon that is in speedrunning to be like that. I don't think it's the norm. I don't think it's the norm. Like I think like a lot of people like caring a lot more about the run, but like I've noticed that like people with marathons
Complete package.
rarely knows if you do huge mistakes. You can like make the biggest mistakes ever in your life and no one would basically notice. Because like no one knows the game, you know? Like kind of mistakes you do at my level are usually, like of the games I play, are usually only mistakes that like observable by like other runners of the game, like top runners. Like general audience won't notice too much big mistakes I do, unless I pay attention to them. Which I do because I want people to know when I'm doing poorly.
Let's go.
And I want to like explain what the proper thing to do is. But yeah, general audience like won't notice those mistakes, like small mistakes, like I did one there. Like only people like who runs the games will notice mistakes. Therefore, like in Marathon Runs, I'm caring more about the commentary, because people will notice poor commentary. That they will notice. They will notice I'm like sitting there like with what is it called, like with like this, like.
Spin it.
They will notice I sit like that for 20 minutes. That they will notice and be annoyed by. Like that people will notice and be annoyed by if I like sit there and be like
Trap.
for 20 minutes. They will notice it even if I do it for like 1 minute.
Water.
And probably be annoyed by it unless like I'm before like being very clear with like this is a real difficult part of the run. I need 1000% focus. I can't talk right now. Like unless I'm literally saying that like people will not notice that, like will be upset about that.
How many?
That's like absolutely a thing that needs to be taken into account.
Seek shelter. Launch.
It's a space crab.
Defeat.
Don't give me Ashley on the course, please. Ah, this is bad. Ashley is really not good on this boss fight.
Protect. Unlock.
There we go.
Save.
Beautiful. That was relatively quick for being Ashley. Ashley's kind of bad on this course. She's not terrible, but she's like kind of bad.
Alright, let's go. Activated. Challenge. Wario time.
Maybe you should organize a BB race. You should. Like, I would love to commentate that.
Steer clear.
I win.
Because I love commentating.
Pose.
Sing it. I accept.
Make a match.
This is like one thing I noticed. Like, a lot of runners are like far too conscious about how they perform in marathons.
Light.
Q. Yeah. Yay.
I noticed like that my most memorable marathon moments, like both for me and like both and for viewers, are like being when huge weird bad stuff were happening.
Excellent. Why not? Faster, faster.
Demolish.
But that's like more memorable than like succeeding with everything, unless like you get a record.
You chose well.
It's not like I would ever throw for content, but you know what I mean. Like
Align.
people will not like take great care about stuff, but like as long as you are not going too much about estimates. And I always have like the most generous estimates when I do submit runs. I don't think I've ever like been above estimate ever. I was close once. I've been close to being overestimate once.
Observe.
When I had 2 game crashes happening in Hello Kitty Cruises, which like never happens. Then I was close to go overestimate, but I didn't, because they changed my estimates like last minute before the run started. So I did not go overestimate, even though I would have with my own estimate I put in, but I didn't go overestimate.
Watch out.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. It's like any particular reason why it's like so big, because there's like a lot. It's like a lot of RNG in the round, like a lot of stuff that can like be super messy in a marathon setting. Because that kind of stuff like is gonna increase that kind of stuff a lot, you know.
Grab.
Fly me to the sushi and put it on the rice. There we go. Oops, I should do that. Which is gonna hate me for that. Okay, no more meme songs.
Yay. Gladness. Let me
A little red.
It's a need.
Not as bad as could be, but still not good.
Wario time.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Deliver.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense if you felt like more insecure when you submitted it.
Yes.
That's like a thing people can like improve their PBs like a lot. Have you like warned that you might like go a lot underestimate?
Find
Because I know
host.
organizers like to hear that when you have like had huge PBs before the run. So they don't like sit there and like have like 20 minutes where they have to wait for stuff. Like normally this never becomes a problem because like most marathons are actually running behind rather than ahead. Because spoiler alert, like a lot of like tech stuff is like far more. Marathon organizers are always really optimistic about how tech will go.
Create shape.
They're always like super optimistic about that stuff. So tech can make make stuff like take longer time. Like runs are actually like almost always like below estimate. Like tech kicks and such is like always going slower than people expect them to.
Don't get caught.
I know why that is a thing, because like the people who write it, that's like people were like used to being in marathons and like used to organizing stuff, and they're like, yeah, this should take 10 minutes. But like a lot of people would submit marathons like.
Create path.
There are a lot of runs like who doesn't even stream on their own, like normally. So for them, like even getting OBS up and running is like not free.
Harvest.
Then it can become a little bit nasty. And some marathons want to do like fun stuff, like for example stuff like I never do. It makes sense for a marathon to do, but like it doesn't make sense for me as like a as a runner, like as a individual to do. Okay, please get. Okay, we got Old Man. Old Man is a little difficult because I'm like not sure how to run Old Man.
Clear course.
There we go. You shouldn't lose too much time for this. But yeah, as I said.
I approve. Time to do this.
Oh, it didn't split. Okay. Take that. We're not gonna get any fake golds or anything because we had some slow stuff happening here. Come on. That's not good. But as I said, like, yeah, they are always like super optimistic with that.
Watch out.
Nerfos are often like really optimistic about
Game only.
tech checks. From my experience. And there's also like the thing that like stuff can go very wrong with tech checks. No matter how much you prepare, like sometimes it just doesn't want to work. A runner's webcam or camera like can like randomly decide to not want to work. And like amplify that like over a full marathon with like 20-30 people, like that's gonna be messy.
Flip.
Yeah, tech checks can like be a messy affair. It's like marathons often run late because of that. There's rarely a problem if your run is like far below estimate, but like it can be like a thing you want to mention that your run is likely going to like be far below estimate for the organizers. They know in advance.
Go time.
Exit.
Pitch perfect. Why not? Faster, faster.
Because I do know that it's like super appreciated.
Defeat. Clear screen. Knockdown. Which is greater?
But it's like, yeah, you're welcome. But yeah, it's usually only a problem like if the estimate's like gonna be, I you mentioned this too, like it's often only a problem if like the estimate's like gonna be 20-ish minutes, 15 plus minutes shorter than estimates, then it's like starting to become a little shaky. Like everyone's like fine with it, but like they often want to know, from my experience.
Good. Gladness. Let me at them.
This is actually not save time there, we actually lost time on that split. But yeah, it's fine.
Wario time.
No, it doesn't at all. Doesn't matter at all, it's just for fun.
Wario time.
Flip.
They're just there for fun, because to give it a Mario feel. Because it's not Mario without coins.
Remove.
It's just to make it feel authentic, like Super Mario World.
Collect.
There might actually be a game mode where it does matter, because there are like so many Warrior Cups, and there might be some Warrior Cups where they matter, because I haven't like played all the Warrior Cups. I haven't like bothered playing the Warrior Cups. So I couldn't speak for more Warrior Cups, how it's working in those. If there's like any Warrior Cup where it matters, but like for any like intensive purposes for speedrunning, no, it doesn't really matter.
Stop.
I'm super tired.
Who's not there? Scare snakes.
It looks like this might actually be like the final-ish run of the day, but we'll see what happens.
Clear skies.
If this run dies soon, like I think I'm gonna do another run, even though we're gonna go a little bit over time, but I really do like playing this game. We like have to die on the next course for that to happen. Or on this one for that matter, because we can actually die here.
Dodge. Crack.
There we have an egg.
Excellent.
No fear.
Time for the difficult game where we have to sing a little bit.
Remember,
We got one sleeping zebra, I wanna sleep too. One sleeping zebra doing what I wanna do. One sleeping zebra, 2 rainbow birds by the water, and 5 jumping monkeys. One sleeping zebra doing what I wanna do. 2 rainbow birds by the water, and 5 jumping monkeys. There were 5 jumping monkeys, and then there were 2 of those by the water, and then there was a sleeping.
Question 2.
Zebra.
Question 3.
Well, there were 2.5 pairs of those, so I mean, technically speaking, that's also correct, Kappa.
Time to do this.
That was a golden one.
Time. Ready.
Okay.
Let's begin.
I hope for Orbital on this course. If that happens, like this, cancel PD.
Inflate.
I don't dare to wish to hope for world record with this run, but
Count.
okay, yeah, I definitely don't want to dare to dream about world record this run with this minigame happening. But PB can happen. PB can happen. But world record is pretty much dead, but PB can still happen. PB is still on the table.
Ready. In the basket.
PB is like absolutely on the table.
Bullseye.
If the run dies there, I think I have time for one more run. I can't start another run. Because I usually have the rule that I don't start a new run after 2 hours have passed. And I think this is like one of the times where I really want to make use of that self rule. Before I decide when I should stop stream.
Reel in.
Because I do want one more attempt at this.
Knock down. That'll do.
I do give myself the right to stop streams early in case I'm super tired, because there's no idea running if I'm tired, you know?
Get to the green.
That's like one of the few characters we can actually get the first frame rule there.
Train.
Another bonus of having that character, but we mostly have Orblon for the boss course.
Knock down.
Because Orblon is OP on the boss course. Let's hope we see Mona here. Okay, we see Ashley here.
Dodge.
Okay, this can work well if we get the good character. Good, we get Orblon for the boss course. This can go really well. This is pretty much exactly what we want to see.
Climb.
There we go. That was the fastest I've ever done that.
Alright, let's go.
And the timer does agree. That was the fastest I've ever done that.
Wario time.
The timer did agree with me on that. Back-to-back goals. Let's go.
Get out.
We got 2 gold doubloons.
Serve.
That means we have like a lot of more time save on that split. We can save like 4 more seconds because we're like one of the bad minigames. I mean, it's an unlikely time save to have, but like it's still a potential time save.
Adjust.
Beautiful.
My specialty. So ready. Ready for speed. Adjust.
Beautiful.
It's a me.
Oh, that made me hungry. I actually had sushi for dinner today. Well, I didn't have sushi, but like I was at a sushi place. I had yakiniku for dinner because I wanted something heavier because I was like super hungry. Like sushi is a little bit too light for me when I'm not hungry. Like when I want something heavy, like sushi is a little bit too light. So I actually had yakiniku. Normally I prefer eating sushi at sushi places because sushi is like amazing, but like I was like, yeah, if I'm eating sushi, like I'm gonna come home and want another dinner later on, and I really want to like cook dinner because like I ate because I was like tired because work was a little bit much today. It was like one of those days when work is a little bit much. Those days happens, and it's just to bear with them. Okay, we get Ashley here. Ashley is decent. I think I prefer Red though. Red is the best character in these courses.
Juice. Don't spill.
That was decent.
Time to do this.
Save a little time, that's lovely. Gonna pick 4 characters here, randomly pick quickly, because in this course the character doesn't really matter. What matters here is if we are lucky. What matters here basically is that we are lucky and don't have slow minigames. If we are lucky here, we can gold pretty significantly. And we kind of in a situation where I really want that to happen, to have a shot at PB. Record is basically off the table right now. I would dare say that record is like absolutely 500% off the table. Losing that one on purpose because it's quicker to lose than win.
Get one on.
Why not? Faster, faster.
Strum.
All right. You chose well.
Light.
Beautiful.
Excellent.
Ring.
The problem is that we are very likely to lose time on the next split because the next split was like perfect in PB.
Extinguish.
That didn't go well.
I accept.
Take a peek.
Well, we're still looking okie dokie.
As I thought.
As long as this isn't waiting gold. Okay, good, it wasn't waiting gold. Yeah, we're pretty safe now. Like, we're not gonna get a huge goal. We are not gonna lose too much time either.
Line up.
Oh yeah.
Excavate one. Steep.
Okay, great. Okay, we have a last good minigame here.
A challenge.
Watch.
This is not a good one, but yeah.
Find.
This is definitely acceptable. We might actually save time here. We would have gold here if we didn't do mistakes on our own. Well, one thing was a mistake, the other thing is like unwinnable with that character. We kind of picked these characters to save time, so it's kind of a cost thing. It's a cost for saving some other time, so it's evens out a little bit. Like it was the mistake. Like it's bad. Like we didn't save the time we could have saved because we got Wario on a minigame. We can't like fast win with Wario, but yeah. We need to focus now entirely because PB is absolutely on table. Record is probably off the table, but PB is absolutely on the table. It's not off the table by as much as you might think, the record, but it's like definitely off the table. Because we need to gold the next course basically, and the next course is that has a really good gold. I dare say this run really recovered well though. Okay, we got one card there, it's not as good as 2 cards, but it's definitely better than 0 cards. Yeah, we're gonna be like about plus minus 0 here after this. So yeah, this is probably not world recording, but can PB.
Needed that. Let me at 'em. Wario time.
That's not bad menuing, but yeah.
Wario time.
I say that it's very difficult to explain, but like from your perspective, it definitely looks like record is on the table, but actually isn't.
Free.
Like from your perspective, like you might think that world record is on the table, but no, it really isn't.
Count.
Especially when we have bad minigames here, because like we had like no bad minigames in the gold here. And I think we're running like against almost gold.
Remove.
The time we lost on this split already is like enough for world records not be possible. Like we would have to have like the best boss course of our life to have a chance at record right now. And I don't think that is gonna happen. I mean, it might happen, and then we might have like the best final split of our life. Because you have to keep in mind that we don't have a perfect gold there, so we can actually beat the gold there a little bit. And that would be hype. It would be hype to get the world record with a new one of those, but yeah. This is looking really shaky. If we had done the last level perfectly, we would have actually had a really fair shot here. And if we didn't weren't like super unlucky on this course, which we have been. We have been super unlucky on this course, like we have been extremely unlucky on this course so far.
Bullseye.
We have the many force long minigames. And that's a death sentence on this split.
Attacked.
As we have such good gold.
Dodge.
We're not worse here than on other splits, like it's gonna be seen in the best possible time.
To the green. Steep.
Currently playing like for survival for the run for PB.
Take a seat.
And we didn't even get the curse, so yeah, this is absolutely not getting world record.
Roll it up.
Yeah, I think we're gonna lose like 15 seconds on this split. Which is enough to put us out of PB range. I might sound very pessimistic here, but it's sadly the truth.
Juice.
On this course, the goal is to avoid getting
Don't spill.
grapes in the leftmost one, because we're never gonna use that one. We're gonna use rightmost and center, but never ever left one. Well, I lied. Apparently, we got to use that one.
Alright, let's
Well, PB is absolutely still on the table, but like, yeah.
activated. Okay. A challenge.
It's most likely not happening. As I said, like, we will lose like 10 seconds there. 12 seconds, like yeah, as I said, like PB wasn't on table. Or world record wasn't on table. Like PB is still absolutely on table, but the world record is like off the table by 4 wheels now. But PB is still absolutely on table. We were far too unlucky on that final. Like, it's not that we were super unlucky, it's like a little bit worse than average, like, but like PB and gold are like super lucky on that split. But hey, at least we had an attempt that was good for a long time. That doesn't always happen. So this is pretty hype still. A PB is also hype. We don't have to be getting world records to be hype. In this game in particular. You know, this is probably the game I'm like the most hungry for record in. Because that would mean I hold every single player record.
Higher. Get inside.
Except for all missions which no one has the record in. I'm gonna run that soonish though. So after that I would indeed have all records in this game. Did not see the right one, so I was like destroying something. Beautiful.
Straighten up.
It's better to guess quickly and guess wrong than to quick guess slowly. Ah, don't cheer. That's not good.
Protect. Defeat all.
Beautiful.
Select.
Okay, we had a good chart for the boss course. PB's on the table still. Record is off the table, but PB's on the table. PB is 100% on the table.
Chase.
I think PB is absolutely on table here.
Dodge.
But record is not on the table. Record went off the table on Remix too.
Capture.
Nice.
Beautiful. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be painfully close for the record, but it's not gonna be it. It's gonna be so painfully close. I'm gonna be able to feel the taste of it, but I'm not gonna get it. Those are the saddest times.
Plug.
Yeah. It was a PB, it wasn't a record. As I said, it was still a good run. It was still a really good run. That was a PB though. A pretty good gold as well. We gold by 3 seconds. I knew we would gold there.
Challenge detected.
I didn't know by how much, but like I knew the record was off the table when we lost so much time on Remix 2. It was a really good run still. Pretty happy with this run.
Catch 3.
Pretty happy with this run.
Not good. You will regret nothing.
Resting is beneficial.